Afternoon. Hello there. How are you? Here I am in Vegas. In the middle of all kinds of casinos and action. Not here to play games at the tables, although it would be nice if I had good luck. But I am here actually at SAP's North American Kickoff Conference, here to talk about leadership, on my way to meet a group of incredible folks who are all going to talk about a whole series of different questions around what it takes to be a leader, what's more important in leadership, is it EQ, and what are some of the things that each of us in our respective roles have learned, whether it's running a business, running in equity in a variety of different areas, or philanthropy. As a philanthropy, I run it like a business. So just to give you an idea of one before I take the stage, let me just flip the camera and show you the kinds of things that we put together. Here is just a list of the kinds of questions that we'll be looking at. So talking about leadership, some general and broad leadership questions. What are relevant leadership traits? As I said earlier, what's more important, EQ or IQ? I'm one of those big believers that we love an IQ, love to be smart, but I'm a big believer that EQ is even more important than IQ. Your ability to perceive, evaluate, and express your emotions based on what you're seeing in the business environment are critical to your ability to make decisions. But here are some really, really cool questions that we're looking at, and that is, about context and control, your ability to delegate, your ability to know, forgive me, trying to shuffle two phones, to know what not to do as a leader and when to delegate so that you ensure that you increase productivity with your people. And what are the paths and the blueprints? And some incredible questions here you'll see about women in leadership questions. And looking at what is balance? What does it mean to lean in? Why, in fact, do only 14% of the top leadership positions of companies within the S&P 500 are held by women? And if you look, in fact, at CEOs in Fortune 500 companies, there's only approximately 24 women who are CEOs in a Fortune. All the kinds of things that we're going to discuss. Why is that? What do we do to ensure that more women make it to the C-suite? What are the skills they need? What are the traits they need? Do they need a blueprint? More mentors? How do we pave the way for you to achieve your greatest success? So that's part of what I'm going to be doing here with the SAP North America team, is talking to both their colleagues, their leaders, their sales folks. There's as many as I think 5,000 people here in Vegas. And then hopefully learn a whole lot from a panel of incredible experts whom I will learn from, because at the end of the day, every speaking engagement is about a learning experience. I love it because when I walk away, I feel so much smarter being around folks who can teach me about a range of topics. And leadership is one that's so core to my DNA, because I want to see more women in more positions of power. And to me, you got to create your vision and go do it, and don't be apologetic. You got to go for it, because no one's going to do it for you. So let's see how we do. I'll try to periscope in during the session and give you some behind the scenes. I'm headed now to a pre-lunch to meet my other panelists and the moderator of today's session. Have a killer day. Go for it.